All right, here we go. Day 3 at the Travelers Championship. We're at the TPC River Highlands in Cromwell in my 3 Cares Birdies for Charity booth, where through end of play, charities get an extra 15% of every dollar donated through end of play. I mean, it goes to their bottom line. It is incredible. I like to call it free birdie bucks. And then the Travelers takes care of all of the transaction fees and the back end, which means so much to our charities. And I'm kicking off the day with one of my favorite charities on the planet. I get to host their galas. I get to hang out with their people from the Children's Law Center. Now, I'm gonna call her Randa, and she's gonna say her own last name.
Well, I'm Randa Hojaiban. I'm the Deputy Director of the Children's Law Center, which is a nonprofit organization that helps children in Connecticut. We represent children of low-income parents whose parents are embroiled in a high-conflict family court system, and the courts sometimes see red flags, and we are there to make sure everyone stays focused on the children.
True advocates for the children, if I might say, and sort of like the unsung heroes, because obviously you all picked the profession of law. And sometimes, when you're a lawyer, and I need you to step in and correct me, right? But if you're in law or you're a judge or whatever, you have to sometimes put your emotions aside and look at the facts and look at this. But when you're dealing with children, how does that happen?
Well, I mean, I will say it takes a very dedicated team of staff attorneys, and we have a staff social worker, and we very much collaborate to really try to help the families outside of the court system, connect them with resources in the community, meet with them outside of such an adversarial system to really try to get people the help they need to get through the process. Because I'm sure going through a breakup is hard enough, and then when you have children and other exacerbating issues like family violence or substance use issues, it just complicates it even more. And so we just really try to be there as an advocate for the kids, but really trying to help the whole family. So
I just from knowing you guys and knowing what you do, I mean, I feel like you're small but mighty and statewide, and I feel like I wish more people knew exactly what you do and how you advocate for children in our state, and just as they're superheroes. And some of those kids, they don't make it easy on you sometimes. I know she's laughing. The kids are great, but the kids are great. The kids are great, but it's hard to find that middle ground where you're trying to bring everybody in, and sometimes volatile situations, and the work you do is just magic, and it's a testament. Your gala is always packed. It's always sold out. People are there because the people you deal with in your community know what you do. Where can people find out more about you online?
They can go to our website, which is www.clcct.org, where you can learn more about how to have an attorney appointed for your child. But also, we have an excellent legal hotline that is free to anyone in the state to call. We give legal advice. The lawyers give legal advice over the phone to try to help people through that process. And we have a mediation program for people who want to avoid the court system altogether and really just try to reach a resolution. So you can find out about all of those programs online. You can also find out ways to help the Children's Law Center, not just financially, but volunteering, and we have a lot of different opportunities for people. Just the Birdies for Charities running through Sunday.
That's right, and this money is vital to your programs.
It is. It's excellent. It's such a generous program.
Right, it really
for
is.
For Travelers, Birdies for Charity, and for Webster Bank, matching 15% of your donation, so it goes a little bit further.
It does. I love you guys.
Oh, we love you, Renee. Thank you so much for all you do for us.
Oh my gosh, of course. And Randa was just saying this morning, she's like, oh, I'm so happy this is visual and TV because when I heard podcasts, I didn't think anyone was going to see my face. And she was like, I'm so happy to be on camera. Isn't that what you said to me?
Yeah.
Thank you for being a part of Birdies for
so
Charity.
Much,
I
Renee.
love you guys.
We appreciate you so much.
If you're listening or watching this podcast, which is visual, I've got the links directly up to the Children's Law Center of Connecticut, so you can make a donation on their page, or you can go to travelerschampionship.com, click on the Birdies icon, scroll through it, find Children's Law Center. I'm telling you right now, if you want to feel good about your donation, this is the organization to do it. Thanks for being in my booth.
Thank you so much.
All right, bye.